Where is the project manager in Agile Scrum? In Agile Scrum, you have three key roles: product owner, Scrum Master, and developer team. The project manager, if he wants, could be one of the developers, in a sense that he would not develop himself, but he would play a role of a developer. This will give him the opportunity to go into different meetings and to hear what people has to say, really to have inside information in the team, and to make himself one part of the team, to become a friend of the people that work in the software. But imagine a situation where you have the project manager comes into the team in a daily scrum, where one of the team member has an impediment that will take him 2-3 days to fix, and someone else in the team is able to fix that problem, but the person who came to the meeting, daily scrum, is scared to talk about his problem because he's scared that the project manager is going to literally fire him because the project manager will think he's incompetent. Don't forget, when we're talking about Scrum, those are people that are T-shaped people, which means that they're expert in one field, but they are very general. They have very general knowledge of all the other fields, so they could do a lot of stuff. So a person could take up on himself something and get blocked in somewhere that is not his expertise, and someone else has the expertise. And this is when we do the daily Scrum. We talk about what we're going to do today and what blocks. But if the project manager is there, I don't know if it's gonna make the person feel comfortable talking about impediments that makes them look stupid. Now let's imagine that the project manager decides to be the Scrum Master. A Scrum Master is an expert in the methodology and is a coach to making sure that the team adheres to the methodology and has the agile mindset. He's also expert in the field of velocity and making sure that we can calculate how long it's going to take to finish the job. He's very strong on estimating. He's very strong on coaching the product owner, how to deal with the different stakeholders, user stories, personas, and all the tools that exist to do this kind of work. The project manager would do a very good job as a Scrum Master if he had the time for that, but imagine a project manager that manages 16 teams. I've been seeing in the industry project managers that cannot show up to every Scrum event, because each team has it at a different time. He's going to waste all his day going to different teams from one team to the other and be very, very busy with the technicality of the framework. That's not what the project manager is. Now imagine that the project manager is the product owner. I think that would be the case. The project manager will just do what he does usually. Deals with the different stakeholders, deals with the clients, making sure that the team does not develop stuff that they don't need to develop, that the stakeholders don't need. In other sense, the team does not develop gold plating, and he's making sure that the feedback is very fast. He's making goals, he's putting everything together. He's an expert of the stakeholders and the project and the need of this project to make it succeed. So the way you go to school and you learn many, many years about technology or about a way of doing stuff, this product owner, project manager is an expert by learning the project itself, by learning the people surrounded it, by learning the stakeholders, what they want, what's the dynamic between the different stakeholders. He knows how to manage different stakeholders. But some stakeholders you have to talk this way, and some stakeholders you have to talk this way, and some stakeholders you have to put them together because they contradict themselves. Some stakeholders want so much details and are so precise of changing different stuff. They're so nitty-gritty of what they want that the project never moves, because they always say, oh, I want the button to be in this place, but not more high, I want more low. And some stakeholders does not stop asking for changes. So in a world of agility, Scrum, if you don't have a product owner that does his job properly and he's not concentrated with the stakeholders and he's not wasting his time with the technicality of the work that has to be done, in a sense that how it's going to be implemented, it's going to be very hard to work. It's going to be even worse than the waterfall, because he's not going to have time to deal with the stakeholders, and he's going to deal with it's going to have worse problems, because the stakeholders will kill the project. So the stakeholders, the project manager is the product owner.